Next question. X Limited has 10,000 equity shares. So N is provided as 10,000. Current market price of equity share is 200. So P0 is provided as 200. Its cost of equity is 25%, and its expected earning at the end of the year is expected to be 5 lakhs. So this is the profit of the company. The company is likely to make investment at the end of the year 7,50,000. So I is provided 7,50,000. You are required to answer following questions. First question is expected market price of the share at the end of the year, that is P1. If the company is declaring dividend of 0, 20 and 50. So for these 3 dividend per share, you are required to compute the P1 price of equity share. Then the second part of the question is there, which we are going to read later on. I want you to tell me answer of the first part of the question, and in that say now I would like you to use the approach formula. So we understand that the answer is very simple. P0 is equal to answer of the first question, D1 plus P1 divided by 1 plus K. P0 into 1 plus K is equal to D1 plus P1. So P1 is equal to P0 into 1 plus K minus D1. What is P0? P0 is 200. What is cost of equity? 25%. Minus D1. 250 rupees. We have been provided with the 3 dividend per share. Dividend per share is given as 0, 20 and 50. In the first case, what will happen? 250 minus 0 is rupees 250. 250 minus 20 is rupees 230. 250 minus 50, that comes to rupees 200. That is the way the answer of the first question can be calculated. If the company is going to issue equity shares, that is, if the company is going to issue new equity shares, this new equity shares is given a name as delta N. Delta means change. To finance the requirement of the balance funds, calculate new equity shares delta N required to be issued in each of the case. I want you to write the answer in the chat box, that what will be the answer of the delta N if D1 is 20. It is a new question, but just I want to experiment that can you solve it or not. Let us have understanding that how to make the calculation of answer. We have been given that the D1 is 0, D1 is 20 and D1 is 50. We have been provided with the 3 dividend per share. The question is providing the information that the profit of the company is 5 lakhs. So the profit of the company is 5 lakhs. Informally, I am discussing with you regarding the delta N if dividend is 20. Language of the question is clear that there are 10,000 equity shares. So the payment of the dividend to existing shareholders at the end of the year, payment of the dividend to existing shareholders at the end of the year will be an amount of 2 lakhs. You have earned 5? Yes. You have paid dividend of 2? Yes. So there is a retained earning, an amount of 3 lakhs. What is the investment that you are going to make? 7,50,000. That is to be made at the end of the year. So we are required to make the new issue of equity share of how much rupees? 4,50,000. We understand that say if at all the dividend is 20, listen carefully, if dividend is 20, then the price of equity share will be 230. So delta N, it is 4,50,000 upon 230. That comes to 1957. So this is the way we are required to compute the number of equity shares to be issued in the first situation. That is, if the dividend is rupees 20, that is what we understand. See friends, one thing that I want to tell you is this, that if at all I show answer to you directly without telling you to do answer on your own, then in that case always you are going to understand the answer. But when I tell you that say you do answer, then many a times you may feel that say I was not able to do this answer successfully. Later on when you see the answer you don't have a query, or you may have a very nominal query. In a way that say doing answer on your own is very important. Only in that case say it will tell you that say where do you stand. So make sure that say you are paying attention to all these things properly. We are starting with the profit of the company. That is an amount of 5 lakhs. We are starting with the first column now. ND1, that is dividend paid to the existing shareholders at the end of the year. Retained earning, an amount of 5 lakhs. Investment, 7,50,000. So new issue of 2,50,000. If dividend is not paid, dear students, P1 is 250. Based on that, the final answer, that is delta N. It is 1,000 shares. That is 2,50,000 divided by 250. This is the way the delta N can be calculated in the first situation, and so on for the remaining. Next, 20 rupees. In that, the profit of the company is 5 lakhs. Dividend is 0. Retained earning is again 5 lakhs. Investment is 7,50,000. So, dividend is 20 rupees per share. So 10,000 into 20, that comes to 2 lakhs. Retained earning is 3 lakhs. That is 5 lakhs minus 2 lakhs. Investment is 7,50,000. So new issue is 4,50,000. Price per share is 230. Four lakh 50,000 divided by 230. So 1956.52. So it is near to 1957 shares. That is where the number of shares to be issued will be calculated. In the last case, 50 rupees. Again the profit is 5 lakhs. ND1 is 10,000 into 5050. So it is 5 lakhs. 5 minus 5 is 0. Investment is 7,50,000. New issue is again 7,50,000. 7,50,000 minus 0. The price per share is 200. This is 3750. 7,50,000 divided by 200. So with that it comes to 3750 shares. So this is the way we are required to compute the new equity shares to be issued.